two myths running around. Dak threw for garbage yards in the Browns game, and Andy Dalton won that Giants game. Both false. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. Listen, let me go ahead and wrap up this series of breaking down these 1-3 losses that everybody's saying that Dak Prescott caused. I look at it like this. Dak Prescott went 2-3. Dak Prescott was the reason that we won that Giants game. And to be honest with you, we should have won that damn Browns game. Let me explain to you why. Let's start with the Browns game. Dak Prescott had us 14-7 in the Browns game. We were up first quarter. Now, the series of things that happened after that is why we ended up losing that game. The Browns proceeded to go on a tear. They tied it up at 14. Then after a fumble, they scored again. Then after another Zeke fumble, they scored again. Before we knew it, it was 28-14, and the wheel was getting broken. Then they scored some more, and the game started to get out of hand. But our quarterback does what he always does. He don't give up. You know, the things that y'all praise other quarterbacks, Tom Brady, and other things like that. He kept battling back. Got us close. Got us 41-38. He was right there. And then, well, the defense, who was historically bad, I've already covered that in other videos, let Odell do a wild reverse, run up the sideline. Nobody knows how to tackle, apparently. The whole defense looks stupid. Jalen Smith can't catch Odell Beckham, blase. He dancing in the end zone, and the game is over. But if you can get the ball back, if you can get the team within 3, basically, with 3 minutes left, and your defense has a possession, and there's timeouts, we should be able to get the ball back to our quarterback. Our defense should be able to produce a stop. We should have enough defensive prowess to at least hold them, because we know what they're trying to do is basically run the clock out, which is why the play that beat us was a running play. But our defense was super terrible at the time. Communication was horrible. Only person that seemed to do their job on that play was Alden Smith. He stretched the ball out. The defense should have known how to pursue and shut that down. The whole defense couldn't catch Odell. Like, it's just poor angles and just poor defensive effort. It was aggravating. But my point is, everybody says that Dak threw garbage time in that game. Garbage time where? Where? If you get your team within a possession, under a touchdown too, with 3 minutes left, and the ball goes to the other team, I don't see where the garbage time is. Please tell me. And don't run that whole they were running prevent defense. No, they weren't. No, they were not. The Browns was on their heels playing defense, trying to get the ball out of Dak Prescott's hands. He made some incredible throws. But y'all don't want to give him his credit. I understand that. I just needed to debunk the whole, this was a garbage time yards game, and we never had a chance to win. Oh, we had a chance to win. And y'all gonna stop hating on Dak and give him his props. I've been hearing y'all in the comments, yo, man, you act like Dak never does nothing wrong. That's false. Dak has done plenty wrong. Y'all just get mad that somebody's taking up for him. I want y'all to admit this, Dak haters, that Dak is the most hated, scrutinized player in the entire NFL. I ain't never seen a player get hated on like this. There's no way in the world that anybody could come into the league, get 42 wins, and somehow be treated like he's terrible. But it's all cool because I want to discuss one other game, just one other game, and then I'll let y'all live. The Giants game. The Giants game. The one that y'all say, Andy Dalton came in and saved the day. Oh, really? This is what I hear. We were losing the game when Andy came in. Even though Dak got hurt, we was going to lose anyway. That's false. When Dak got hurt, it was 24-20. That's a fact. Dak had just scored a touchdown before the half. Yeah. He caught the go-ahead touchdown. You know, Mr. Non-Athletic. Can't make no throws, can't make no plays, not clutch. Caught the go-ahead touchdown. Put us up 24-20 after a horrible start, too. Yeah, and Dak had a fumble. Before y'all say that, yes, Dak had a blindside tackle, didn't block, strip fumble earlier in the game. But luckily to D-Law, we had a strip fumble to get us back into the game. But, yeah, man, after Dak got hurt, and yes, I covered it up on the thumbnail because don't nobody need to see that. We know what happened. We was up. Then the defense, you know, the defense y'all been trying to take up for, played terrible some more. And we ended up going back down to the Giants. Then Andy Dalton actually made some plays, and we were able to win the game. But it was not because he was down when he came in, because Dak was playing terrible and we couldn't get back into the game. That's false. Dak had already threw us back into the game, and he had already caught a touchdown to put us over the top. So what's your excuse then? Because I definitely have heard people say we was losing when Andy came in. I had to make sure that people knew the truth for this. Y'all running out of excuses, man. So stop saying Dak was 1-3. Dak was 2-3. We absolutely won that game because of Dak Prescott. Because I think if Andy would have started, and we'd have started like we normally do and been down by 14, that'd have been game. Andy's not coming back from that. We've seen it. Andy's not good at rallying the troops. Don't nobody give a damn what Andy's talking about. That's why Andy's not going to be on this team next year. But it's cool, though. I get tired of hearing the excuses on why y'all hate Dak Prescott. So I got to go back in time, Throwback Thursday, and let y'all know, man. Let y'all know the truth. See what the haters can come up with now, you know. Because when he throws garbage yards, I come in and say, oh, really? And I break it down to why he didn't throw garbage yards, why we were doing good in the game, when he got hurt, or how he threw us back into the game. And then they'll move the goalposts. And they'll start talking about, well, he lost. And then when I talk about, okay, let's talk about all the times he did win. Those wins is too old. Really? This the kicker. Dak Prescott, the wins don't count. Those are team stats. But the losses is Dak stats. Make that make sense. So only wins count as team stats. Losses is just on him. What? Or the fact that, no, the team that Dallas has right now, this is what I've been hearing lately. The team is trash. The players are overrated. Dak Prescott's overrated. So if the players are overrated and he has somehow gotten us to 42 wins with an overrated team, isn't that impressive? Or are you trying to tell me that those overrated players carried a bad quarterback? So we just lucked up in the 42 wins since he got in the league? He literally has I think it's the second most wins, might be the third, since he's entered the league and gets no respect for it. It's like brushed under the rug. If Josh Allen had 42 wins, they'd be calling him the next John Elway. They already trying to do it. But I'm going to let y'all have it. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get off my soapbox. It's fine. But I can't just let Dak haters run rampant right now. It's Dak season. Until the 9th, we're going to talk about this brother. That's why y'all been hearing about it. But all I've been hearing is a whole bunch of negativity, tearing this dude down. 42 wins, 27 losses, all these passing stats for a dude that people used to say cannot throw. I haven't heard that one in a long time because he punished that stat so bad, or that perception so bad that people can't even bring it up. You don't even hear people say Dak can't throw. It's now Dak can't make the clutch throw. He has 16 game-winning drives, but they don't count because they didn't happen yesterday. Any other quarterback, their game-winning drives is innate. You can bring them up at any given time. Dak's literally expire at the end of the season. They don't count. He's been in the league for 5 years, but he only played 4 years in a couple games, about 4 games. 16 game-winning drives in 4 years, and he's not clutch. Like, make it make sense, man. Like, I heard this stat yesterday too, basically, that Dak Prescott has a better playoff resume than Deshaun Watson. Better QBR, better completion percentage, more touchdowns, everything. Deshaun Watson has better regular season stats, but Dak is better in the playoffs. They have the same amount of playoff wins. I mean, make it make sense. Which one is it, man? Y'all going to have to pick one. All I'm going to say is this. Dak is better than y'all want to give him credit for. And when he signs, y'all going to be tight. It's your boy, Mr. Rome.